Hi friends, it's Christine Pierce. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Maple Grove, Minnesota, and I thought I would come to you this evening with a card that I am casing from Sharon Hashimoto. I hope I said her name correctly. And it's using the Painted Poppies stamp set. I thought she did a beautiful card, a beautiful job on her card. I did alter a few things from her card, and so I will show you, I'll mention to you what those alterations were as I get started here. So I'm using a piece of very vanilla thick cardstock, and I'm going to use our bone folder to go ahead and crease that. So I've got a nice crisp fold, and then I'm going to just bring in some scraps of the very vanilla regular cardstock with this cute image of the painted poppy. And I'll just stamp it on this scrap here, just like so. And that's using our Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And then I am going to use our blends. You can get these in a duo pack with the light and dark shade. And this is the Poppy Parade, which I thought was a little fitting for our poppy colors. I typically start with the dark, and it's got two tips on it. It has a pen end and a brush end. Because this is pretty fine, I'm going to go ahead and use the little nub pen end. Do a little coloring here at the base of my flowers. And I'm going to color this guy over here as well. And then I'll come in with the lighter color, and I'm going to use the switch to the brush end for this bigger flower here now, starting over my dark ink to help blend those colors together. And I want to leave just a little bit of that unfinished color at the tip of my flower. And you'll see how quick and easy this is to color in, and with doing a watercolor type stroke, you don't need to be precise. Next, I'm going to bring in my old olive and go ahead and use that pen end to do the stems. And because I'm punching this out, I don't need to go all the way down to the bottom or finish these, because I know that a lot of that's going to just get omitted. I'm going to come in with my darker one just to trace that center of my leaf a little bit and let those blend in. And then I'm bringing our little scalloped 1 3/8 inch circle punch in to punch this out. Want to get just a little bit of that leaf and give those a quick punch. And I've already pre-punched the 1.5 inch circles out of our Poppy Parade cardstock, and I'll add a little bit of snail to the backing of my flower piece and just pop those together nice and quick. I did use my die machine and ran our Scripty embossing folder through with another 1/4 sheet of our very vanilla cardstock, and that gives it, I hope you can see that, the raised images of the script font. And I'm going to add a little ribbon actually to this before I get too carried away here. So I want a strip of ribbon across the front, and I'm going to adhere that with some glue dots. So we have this roll of mini glue dots, which makes this so much easier. And so I'll just put a few of those on the back of my ribbon. In this lighting this evening, it's a little challenging to see where they are on my roll. And then I'm going to lay that across the front of this piece here and just tuck my ends behind. And I'll secure that with a little bit more snail on the back, just to make it nice and snug. And then I want to take another little piece of my ribbon and tie what I like to call a little cheater knot. See which way I want to tug this. Snip up your ends. And that's a big savings on your ribbon so that you're not running ribbon all the way across the back of your card. When you're doing a lot of cards, that's going to add up and save quite a bit of ribbon. So I'm going to lay this on the front of my card now and set, kind of burnish that down. And then I'm going to pop up my 3 circles of poppies with some dimensionals. And I had pre-done one with the Blackberry Bliss color. And I'm going to go ahead and take the backing off of those. And I want to put this one as close into my knot of my ribbon as I can. And I'll put this other poppy one out to the outer edge of my card. And then put the Blackberry Bliss in the middle. So Sharon had she had cut some squares rather than using the circle punches. And she used Whisper White here on her card. And I wanted to change it up a bit, so I went with the punches, the circle punches. I thought it would be a little quicker and easier than having to cut or use the dies to do all the squares. And I have a lot of very vanilla cardstock, so I thought I would try it on that just to make it a little bit different and see how I liked it. And I like it very much. So I hope you enjoyed this card and give that a try. The Painted Poppies stamp set is available in our 2020 mini catalog. And right now, if you purchase that on my website, you would get entered into my Mystery Hostess party, which is going on through Sunday of this weekend. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My website and blog and Hostess code are all listed here, and I'll go ahead and link those under the video as well. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a great evening. Bye-bye.